Yo, what's going on, guys? This is Sid, aka Vicious274, coming at you with my first video of the series Every Sneaker Pickup Has a Story. So if you caught my last video, I talked about 2017. I saw this sneaker that really got me back into that sneaker hype of when I first saw the first Jordan that I really liked, which was the White Cement 4 in 1989. And then in 2017, I was with a buddy of mine. We were at his friend's warehouse for his business, and he walked in and he was wearing these sneakers, and I was like, "What the hell are those?" And they just caught my eye, and I fell in love with them. But at that time, I wasn't really in a place where I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go drop a couple $100 on a pair of sneakers," so didn't do that. And then like I said in the next video, the last video in 2020, COVID hit, started scrolling through some apps and found the shoe. And the shoe that I'm talking about is the Air Jordan 4 Royalty. This sneaker, I saw them on the guy's feet and I was just like, man, what a beautiful shoe. It's all black suede, got these gold hits, the white midsole with the black. It's just a beautiful shoe. And I wear all my shoes, so but I do take good care of them. I got these, again, it was in 2020, but these were released in 2017, so I had to go through a reseller. At that time, reselling was really blowing up. It was like this whole new thing. It seemed like everybody was doing it except for me. I was just buying. And again, I was scrolling through, I believe it was Kijiji or Facebook Marketplace, one of those, or Toronto Shoe Exchange. And I came across this shoe, and my wife knew that I'd been dying to get this shoe for a long time. And I saw the price, and the guy said that they were used, but only a few times. They were primarily DS, which means dead stock, which means they've never been used. And it was true, because when I got this shoe, this was completely white. I mean, they still don't have much star loss. There's a little bit of star loss now, but this was basically a brand new shoe. And for the price at the time, a couple years ago, because right now, if you were to buy this shoe brand new, the price on StockX Canada is, I don't want to lie, but I think it was like $800, somewhere around there. And I did not spend $800 on this shoe. I'll tell you that right now. After I started getting into sneakers again, I put a max at what I'm going to spend, and the max has been $500. And I can tell you to this day, few years later, I have not spent $500 on a sneaker. So we'll just say that. But yeah, so my wife wasn't really keen on going to meet strangers. I'm a little more comfortable doing that. She goes, if you want the shoe, get it. It'll be your, I think it was Father's Day gift, or no, it was going to be your birthday gift. And this was in April. My birthday's in July. So she goes, because my sister and I share birthdays very close to each other. So we were going to get together with my side of the family. And she goes, you're going to have to act surprised when you open this gift in front of everybody. And I was like, okay, sure, no problem. And that's another interesting part about this story, because my nieces really got behind the idea of getting this shoe for me. And because they knew I was really excited about getting back into Jordans, because I could never really afford them when I was a kid. This is actually the first Jordan I have ever purchased in 2020. And I was in high school. I started high school in 88, 89. And that's when Jordans were like hyped up. And this is the first Jordan I was ever able to purchase. But when it came time to the big reveal at the birthday party, I'm just going to put this down for now. When it came time for the big reveal at the birthday party, I knew I had to act surprised, because my nieces didn't know that I already had the shoe. And there is a video that I think I will include in this video as well at the end, because my reaction in that video, even though I'm supposed to be acting surprised, was genuine, because I did not expect the reaction that my nieces gave me when I was opening the gift. Like, they were like super elated. Everybody was like so excited. I think one of my nieces was even almost crying. And that kind of brought a tear to my eye. I was like, these people in my life are so excited for me because of a sneaker. I know it sounds crazy, but sneakers are kind of cool in that way. Like I've met a lot of cool people because of sneakers in the last few years. And it's just like with fingerboarding. You have a similar interest with somebody and you instantly have this kind of like a bond. And I mean, you'll see it in the reaction video, but I was trying to act surprised, but my actual reaction was genuine. So I know my nieces, if they watch this, they still think to this day that I didn't know I was getting this shoe when I actually did. I just had to wait like April, May, June, July. I had to wait like 3-4 months in order to be able to put them on feet because my wife said, even though we're buying it in April, you cannot wear these until you open them for your birthday. So, I mean, but going back to the pickup story, I got a little bit off track there. I went and met up with the guy in a public place, in a parking lot, outside. It was a McDonald's. My first time ever buying a resale sneaker. And I wasn't really familiar that there were fakes out there. Like, people were actually making fake shoes and selling them as authentic. And at the time when I picked up these shoes, thankfully, after I found out, I did my own legit check afterwards, and they are legit. But it's something that actually happened to me. Bought a fake pair, but that's another story. All right, guys. Hope you like this pickup story. I really love this sneaker. Like I said, if you like this sneaker and you're looking to get it now, I would not recommend going through a third-party app. Maybe not even a resale shop because they're taxing like crazy now. Try to do it privately and always try to legit check your shoes. If you're going out for a specific model, there's tons of videos on YouTube that you can look up on how to legit check a lot of sneakers, maybe even the one that you're going to buy. You can invest in a UV light because flaws cannot hide from the UV light. I did that myself. And, but again, that's another story. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Wear your sneakers because that's what they're meant for, and keep them loose-laced. Peace.
Where am I putting this?
I thought you were right there.
Right, it's gonna be in front of me anyway. This is dangerous over here.
Não espeja isso, pelo amor de Deus.
Okay, well, I have another dress. I'll ficar aqui pra ele.
Oh my god! I'm gonna be recording forever.
It's my mom.
My heart is racing.
Me too.
Why?
Because I know what it is.
Oh, you know what it is. What's in the box?
I'm gonna start crying.
Is it? No, you got it right. It might not be it. Open the box first.
I don't know.
Open the box.
Wait.
Whoa! He's crying.
What is it? Evan, he's crying.
Oh my god. How's that nice?
Shoes are the shoes that I always wanted.
Wow.
Jane,